Because you're questioning my dignity or my honesty. I never. I mean, I'm so hurt by you. How could you? So you can actually acknowledge that part, right?
So smart.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
It is so hard to react in the right way, to think clearly, to not be stressed into either creating a conflict so there's no deal or no job or whatever. No.
It's so frustrating when someone does that.
No.
Are you ready to spot the dirtiest negotiation tricks in business? In this episode, we are breaking down the psychological power plays that people might use against you, and you might feel like a victim. But today we have our business lawyer here, and she's gonna talk us through exactly how to respond.
Yeah.
And we're gonna give you concrete examples, because I know we all been there in the situation when someone actually talked to us and we felt like, ooh, how are we gonna respond now?
Yeah. So, I mean, what we're going to do is we're going to give you a playbook. So we're going to give you very, very concrete advice, because these dirty tricks, they're tried and tested. They come in certain shapes and forms, and so do bad defenses, and so do good that will make you come out on top. So this will be an opportunity for you to have a complete toolkit on how to behave that will help you.
And to draw a line without starting a war, because it's so unnecessary. So today we're going to give you the negotiation shield that you can use for the rest of your life, actually.
And we're going to say that this is not...
It's not legal advice. It's knowledge sharing, as always.
Always.
So welcome, grab your coffee, because now we're going. So to start with, Kat, dirty negotiation tricks. Yeah. What are they?
Well, they are when we cross the border to manipulation or to create stress, kind of hurting your confidence, making you feel unsure, making you make bad, poor decisions. Because you feel the pressure, you feel the need to accept due to my dirty negotiation tricks.
Yes. So this is going to be a 4-episode series with examples how not to respond and also how to respond.
Yeah. So you have the toolkit.
Yes. Calm, cool, with confidence.
Absolutely. And first and foremost, we're just going to give you the general how to think. So number one, spot it. Be able to spot it. And this is such a good opportunity, because when you have watched this episode, you will be much more adept to spotting it. Because otherwise, in the heat of the moment,
it's so
you
hard.
don't really realize it. It's just like, oh my God, and no, wait, okay, I'll find.
Yes. Yeah. And you feel the urge to just respond very quickly.
Exactly. Or you get mad or something and the deal breaks down, yeah?
Yeah.
So spot it. Number 2, assess how badly you want the deal and what type of deal are we talking about.
Because, very important.
Yeah. It might be that I'm selling my car to you and I want those $3,000 you're offering me no matter what, right? Then I might just swallow my pride. I spot that you are using dirty tricks, but I just want to sign. You're not here to save the world. Just sign, get it over with. So assess if it's a one-off or not, and if you do want to actually challenge the other person and stand your ground. And number 3, assess the person. Because now you've spotted the dirty trick. You assess that you do want to challenge it, but you need to also assess the person. What could happen?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Imagine you're talking to an investor, and you might feel like, I kind of hate you right now, but I just want to sign. I'm okay with the valuation. I'm okay with you getting a board position. Then sign. Forget about the dirty trick. Right?
Yeah, there is a situation like that.
Yeah. But those are rare and far in between. Number 4 will be have a playbook. And that is what we're going to give you now. Because, like we said, the dirty tricks are tried and tested. And so are the responses. So we're going to give you exact examples that you will then be able to adjust and adapt so they fit you and they fit the situation. Again, in the heat of the moment, it's too hard otherwise. And that's why we're going to give you really like pen and paper examples that you can review, and you can try to even vocalize them for yourself.
Yeah, you can practice at home.
Yeah.
To have the confidence, because it is hard to talk back or to just draw
Super
the
hard.
line.
Yeah.
Maybe you have 10 investors and you're by yourself.
Yeah. And number 5, that is actually stay away from emotions. And again, just having heard the discussion today, just having heard them, having heard how not to act and how to react will help you to kind of distance yourself. And as a lawyer, we kind of play a role, which helps because we step into that role. And that means that we do not take it that personally. And you can do that as well. No matter if you're seeking a job or you're selling your car or you're looking for that investment. Kind of get that mind shift where it's not Ida. It's not you, your beauty, your personality, your integrity on the line. No, you're a car sales girl.
Yeah.
Out there to make a good deal now. Come on.
I actually practice sometimes at home. My ideal person, and I have like some drama in the kitchen. It helps.
Yeah. And you can have a persona that's stone cold. You're on Wall Street. You're just going to get that. You're cool. You're not too harsh either. You're just going to get that investment. Level up.
And that's about it.
Yeah.
And that's what we're going to talk about today.
Yeah. And then, final points before we hit to the concrete examples. Use questions when you can.
Yeah.
Because arguing typically hits a wall much quicker than entering into Ida's mind and having her work through framing and through calibrated questions toward your thinking and your end goal. And finally, of course, it's not only what you say, it's how.
As always.
Tonality, tempo, body language.
We have episodes about that.
Yeah, let's go.
So the first one, low ball, high ball.
What it is? I
Tell
think you
us.
heard.
Yeah.
It's the other person anchoring with something that is off the chart.
Oh.
And it works.
Yeah, it does. Happen many times.
Yeah, because our brains have such a hard time detaching from that initial, anchoring that initial figure, that we get insecure about our own and we kind of start working around that figure. And typically the deal ends up close to it. So a dirty trick will be an anchor that is way too high or way too low, just to mess with you.
Oh, that's a hard one.
And a bad response, how would that sound?
What's the situation?
The situation will be, I'm offering to buy your car and I'm lowballing you. I'm going to say something, I'm Mr. Greedy.
No, he's back.
I'm Mr. Greedy.
Please.
I'm going to say, well, I will offer to buy your car today for $3,000. And I mean, it's such a wreck. I mean, it's a Toyota. But I will give you $3,000 because I like the color. And I'll take it off your hands today.
Oh, wow. Well, I mean, $3,000, that's nothing. I was thinking more like $5,000, much more. Not Mr. Greedy.
So what happened was that she was shocked by my $3,000.
Yeah.
But in the end, she ended up offering 5, close to the 3, although in our example, which we're telling you now, she was going for 10. Right?
Yep. I would love that.
So let's try for a good example instead.
I am glad to hear that you want to buy the car and that we're gonna swift deals today. But the car is actually worth $10,000 US. It's a good one, 2020 and the market price.
So this is a great example, Ida. Because what she did now and what you should take to heart is, number 1, she ignored the anchoring.
Oh, yeah. It felt good.
Yeah. Because you don't want to push me, Mr. Greedy, into a position where I start defending it, digging my heels in, that will make it harder for you to kind of tear the deal apart from that bad anchoring. So ignore the anchoring, but acknowledge that Mr. Greedy, the other person, by anchoring, they are signaling that they do want the deal. So you can actually acknowledge that part, right?
So smart.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
And then you give your own anchor. As fast as possible, you shift the focus with your own confident anchor, and you anchor with the data of because that helps the brain. Because if you give a reason, it's more plausible, right?
Yeah, of course.
And then slow tone of voice, right?
Yeah.
No question inflection, no stress, confident. That signals that you stand by your anchoring, your offering.
So just shift the focus to what you want. That's amazing.
Amazing.
And that takes us to number 2, which is the take it or leave it ultimatum.
And what it is, I mean, it's take it or leave it. I'm walking away. Yeah.
That happened many times.
You have 2 minutes. Yeah.
And what do you do in that situation? You get so stressed and say, I would say yes to anything.
Exactly. That's why it works. Because you get insecure.
Yeah.
You feel that pressure and you feel that uncomfortable. Because, negotiations are uncomfortable. And if somebody's trying to pressure you, it's even worse. So, you all understand what a bad example would be.
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay, yeah, sure. You accept.
And you sign something you might don't want to sign.
Yeah. Next day you wake up and ooh.
Headache.
Okay. Good example. How would that sound? Well, number 1, what you need to do in particular in the take it or leave it will be assess whether they are honest or not. Because if it is a take it or leave it, you might end up leaving it. So, if it's a big investment, be careful. But if you assess that this is a fake one, this is a dirty trick, right?
Yeah.
We're talking about the dirty tricks. Then you should try to probe. Because seldom will you have the other partner walk away if you ask probing questions. So you want to shift their focus, buy time, slow the process down, and show that you are confident standing your ground, not budging, not buying into that take it or leave it. So that can sound like...
So I understand. What changes that makes the deal impossible tomorrow?
Super confident. I love it.
It felt so good.
So...
Better than stressing.
Yeah. Calm, confident. So, I hear what you're saying, but I wonder what changes for you that makes it so that you cannot do the deal tomorrow. No aggression. No aggression. Just standing your ground.
Oh, that's brilliant. I love it.
Really important. Afterwards,
the silence.
The silence. Wait for their response. Number 3.
Number 3 is the good cop and the bad cop. That's one is very interesting.
Yeah. So what it is, well, in a negotiation situation, I'm Mr. Greedy. I'm the bad cop. I'm tough. I hardly want to do the deal. No. But then we have beside me that good cop looking out for Ida. Ida, just take it. I'll convince him. That's okay. And it works so good because that creates insecurity and stress. And you feel like if you buy into that good cop deal, oh, thank God. But actually, that might not be a good deal for you. We just set it up, so we made you feel like that was a good deal because I was such a bad cop. So you compare it to the much more aggressive alternative.
Yes.
But in reality, there's a third alternative. Your way, right?
Yeah, never forget about that.
Yeah. So let's see what a good response would sound like. Remember, calm, collective, no aggression. And we want you to highlight the behavior. Don't let us continue, Mr. Greedy and my partner. You want to put it in the forefront.
It can sound like this. There seems to be different positions on your side. Would you like to take a minute for yourself and then get back to me?
I love that tone.
It's better?
Yeah, you even had a bit of a downwards inflection at the end. That's power.
That's power.
Even in the question. So perfect. You called us out on it.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes it really hard for the bad cop, good cop
Yeah.
to continue with that behavior. And if they do, you ask again and again. You do not let the negotiations move forward until Mr. Greedy shapes up. So it's super efficient.
That's brilliant.
It is.
Remember this one.
Yeah.
Because I've seen it so many times.
Always.
That takes us to number 4, which is the artificial time pressure.
Yeah. So you create, you get 24 hours, then it's gone kind of feeling.
Yes.
Like in advertising, you see it all the time, right?
Yeah.
When you shop online and you have a discount that runs out
and you shop like hell.
Yeah. So that can be used, of course, in negotiations to create a false, dirty trick time pressure for you. And, of course, what you need to do, and which is extra important, the bigger the deal, the more important that you stand your ground. But this time, slow down. Slow down. Slow down.
Really good.
Show that you are in control. You do not let me pressure you. You decide on your own agenda.
Yes.
And that, I mean, think about it like a game, like a game of poker. You need to really signal that this behavior will not create a power position for the one misusing it against you.
Do not receive it.
No, slow down. Show that you're in control.
What changes about this deal tomorrow?
And then silence. Because you're in control. You have no stress.
I am. Nobody
Perfect.
can stress me. Good one.
Yeah,
I like that one.
that's a power move.
Dare to be quiet and dare to slow down, I would say.
Perfect.
You can rehearse at home this one
Yeah,
too.
in the mirror.
In the mirror. Well, number 5,
Yeah.
which is the last one for this episode, which is changing the terms in last minute.
Oh, as a lawyer, I see this way too often. It's
Really?
such a dirty trick. One of my pet peeves. Because, I mean, you need to be able to rely on what you agreed upon, right?
Yeah, of course.
And why does it work? Because you feel sunk costs, you feel stress, you feel deal fatigue, you feel like, what didn't we say that you were going to deliver the car next week?
What?
And I'm paying a premium, but now you're saying that it might be delayed 3 months. Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, sure.
Because you're so ready to sign.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine getting an investor. It's one day and then somebody just changed anything.
Worst case, if it's an investment we're talking about, you might have even turned other people down because Mr. Greedy here made you feel like the deal was so certain that, we're so good friends. We're in agreement. We're going to sign. We're going to close. And then just before you shake hands, just before you sign,
there's an extra word on the agreement.
Exactly. He throws in, did I mention I want preference shares?
No.
And I want 2x return before you get a dime on your common shares.
Wow.
And you got deal fatigue.
That is dirty.
You don't know what to do. You have no other investors lined up anymore. You sign.
And your business can actually rely on that deal.
I mean, yeah. Horrible.
Yeah, it is horrible.
And really dirty.
Yeah.
So what you need to do is do not accept. Recognize this very dirty trick. And you need to call it out. Just like with good cop, bad cop. Call it out. So what could that sound like?
Yes. If you decide to change your offer or certain agreed terms this late in the negotiation, I cannot stand by my previous concessions since they are based on the position you stated earlier.
Perfect. Call it out, then wait and watch for the other person to backtrack. Done.
It's so powerful. You just stop. I will not accept this.
Yeah. And all of these examples today, watch them, go back and forward, and try to make them your own. like I said, it doesn't matter if it's a job application, an investment, selling a car, selling consultancy hours, whatever it is.
Just read it through, and I mean, you will have a lot from this.
This is an opportunity really to have a better toolkit, because we've all been in that situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we're doing this episode.
Yeah.
That was number 5. Thank you so much. And we're going to have 3 more episodes on this. So we're going to reveal 15 more dirty negotiation tactics.
And how to respond and how not.
Yes, and you will need them. And thank you so much for explaining them. So now you started your journey to negotiate like a pro, and don't let anyone walk on your head, because this, boys and girls, is business, and we're going to act accordingly. So until next time.
Hej då!
Hej då! Have you ever felt pushed into a take it or leave it deal, or getting a lowball offer? It's not only business, it's dirty negotiation tricks. And today we are here with our business lawyer.
Hello!
And we're going to take you through examples of dirty negotiation tricks and how you can respond to them and how not to respond to them. So we're going to give you 5 more dirty tricks today, and I promise you, you'll need them for the rest of your life to actually draw the line and stand up for yourself and your business without starting a war, because it's so unnecessary. And that's why we are having this episode.
For sure. Because the dirty tricks, in the heat of the moment, if you haven't heard them or thought about them systematically, like we're going to give you opportunity to do now, it is so hard to react in the right way, to think clearly, to not be stressed into either creating a conflict so there's no deal or no job or whatever, or accepting bad terms.
We don't want that.
But the dirty tricks are tried and tested, will help you out.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's really good. So you know how to respond, because believe me, you will meet them.
Yeah.
So let's start with number 6. We have the feigning disinterest. What do you mean by that?
And that is actually visibly reacting negatively to your proposal or your offer or your ask or your argument. And why does it work? Because it creates uncertainty. You start to second guess yourself.
Yes.
So I can, in particular, if you're seeking a job or an investment, if I'm in a more of a powerful position than you, it really, really works. And it's really a dirty trick. So how do we react? We want to call it out.
Yes, definitely.
Remember, you're cool, you're in control, and you need to show it. So don't let it slide, because this type of dirty tricks, they thrive on ambiguity and on you staying quiet and feeling uncomfortable. So call it out, calm, cool, and collected.
You seem to be skeptical. Is there anything you are concerned about?
Perfect.
Great, felt so good.
And then silence. And let the other person own their bad behavior.
That's
Moving
so
on.
good.
Yeah.
Number 7, which is nibbling. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, that's something used very, very frequently in car dealerships.
What?
It is when you actually close the deal, you accepted it, then we throw something extra in. So we nibble on the already closed deal. Some extra, you feel like it's not so big compared to the overall. Again, deal fatigue. You already closed.
Yeah.
You're in that yes mode, right?
Yeah, already decided.
Yeah. Don't you want to throw in that and the insurance and you want a rooftop with a skyline and whatever?
And you just want to say yes to just get through the situation.
Yeah. And it's not so much compared to the overall deal, right? And you're okay, sure. So how do we respond so we don't wake up the next day and feel like, what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you confirm that the offer you sent me is the final proposal?
Perfect. You stand your ground and you call them out. You notice that they are trying to shift the deal. Because what they are doing is actually changing the deal, the terms, right? They're trying to expand it and just kind of use your momentum thinking that you will be an easy target.
But
So
if not-
perfect. Take that one to heart.
Is it best to get it in print?
Yes, absolutely.
Always.
If you feel that they are kind of shady and you feel that they're going to throw something in,
Yeah.
ask them to send the proposal and confirm that this is the final and total proposal.
That's really good. That takes us to number 8, which is mirroring with fake empathy.
This is a bad one.
Yeah.
Because mirroring can be amazing.
Yeah.
Trust can be amazing. But if somebody fakes it and creates fake trust between us, then why it works, of course, because we do better deals with people we trust. We are nicer. We want to help them out. We might accept. We might do concessions we wouldn't otherwise, right? So trust is good, but you need to be careful until you really established rapport for real. So calm down. Don't be too quick, in particular if this kind of tan salesperson is approaching you, giving you all these compliments and, oh, I'm exactly like you. You're the horse riding. Oh, I'm actually redheaded for real. So imagine that we're building this rapport, this trust. I'm just like you. And you know, Ida, I started my own company. When I started my company, the board of directors fooled me. They fooled me on all of my money. So, I mean, this time, I know I'm only investing like a sub 1%, but I need board control. I need to be the chairman and I need to have the majority. And we're so much the same, and I know you feel me, because I'm a redhead. I promise you I am. So how do you react?
Help me out here.
Yeah, so what you should do is stay cool, acknowledge their emotional outburst.
Yeah.
Without giving into it, without accepting it as argumentation for your deal, for your negotiation, because it's not relevant. So,
let's take a step back. Thank you for sharing. I am glad we have the same view on honesty and trust. And now to the issue at hand. We cannot give up board control to an investor holding 10% of the company. What type of information rights would provide you comfort that the company is run professionally?
So what happened here, she acknowledged his emotional outburst, him sharing. She showed that she's listening, but she removed it from the situation at hand. And then she asked an open-ended question, a constructive question, focusing on the structure at hand. So what she really did was she said no.
I did.
Yeah.
But much better.
Yeah. So then I have to kind of prove my point and argue based on the way you framed it. Perfect.
Really good. That takes us to number 9, which is false authority. Tell us about it.
Yeah. So unexperienced negotiators will typically claim to have more power than they do. They are super important.
Yep.
Experienced negotiators, they downplay their power. So, I mean, I love this, Ida. I do, but I have to take it to my board of directors. And I know they're going to say no because they have a principle and they've never said no. So, sorry. I mean, I wish I could. But it's not up to me. It's up to the board of directors. And they are super tough. I mean, Mr. Greedy is the chairman.
Oh, he's here again.
Yeah.
But
So sorry. And why does it work? Again, creates stress, and you feel that there's nothing you can do. I mean, you can't argue or negotiate with me. My hands are tied, right?
Yeah.
So sorry. So that's why it's so efficient.
But if I ask, who needs to approve this?
Yeah. So what you do is you do not accept my argumentation as such that it will close the deal on my terms. Instead, you ask, okay, who needs to approve it? Okay, it's the board of directors. Then please make sure that the next time we meet, you have the mandate that you need, and we can start negotiating again. Until then, we just need to pause the negotiations.
And you are the bigger person in that case.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're in control, and you do not accept negotiations that do not have proper negotiations in them because some other authority.
Brilliant.
You pause the negotiations, and you ask them to come back with the proper mandate.
That's brilliant. Number 10, we have brick wall.
Oof, that's the... No. No. Can't. No. No.
It's so
No.
frustrating when someone does that.
No. So what happens, of course, is that you feel so frustrating.
Yeah.
And after a while, you feel like, I can't move forward. We need to close this deal. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
In particular, if you're uncomfortable with conflict situations, you will probably end up saying yes to more than you want because it's such an uncomfortable feeling and you cannot get through. And of course, what you need to do is recognize that this is a dirty tactic. Stand your position, take space, and take time. Do not let the stone wall own the negotiation. So,
we seem to be making no progress here. How would you suggest that we proceed?
And then you say nothing. So either the stone wall comes to the table, or you know there's no deal to be had. And if it's a dirty trick, they come to the table.
They will.
Yeah, because it's not working. They need to try something else. Hopefully, proper negotiations.
This is amazing. I mean, how many times didn't we hear all these situations that we are talking about?
We all know the feeling, right?
Yeah, and you get shocked every time.
So the best thing is, use this as your playbook. Repeat it, listen, try to say the example sentences yourself, use your situation, and then when you walk into that uncomfortable negotiations, you'll be amazed about how different you feel.
Yeah, so use this as a manual for negotiations. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm so happy to have our experienced business lawyer here. I mean, she's seen it all and she's revealing everything you need to know here on our podcast. Until next time, you must like and subscribe, because if you like our content, you're sitting there right now and said, wow, they're right. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.
And let us know. If you want a lawyer's playbook on something, we're here for you. We're doing this purely out of passion for you.
Yes, at zero cost. And remember, this is not legal advice. And also remember to keep educating yourself. And until next time, rock on with your businesses.
Hej då!
Hej då! Well, they flinch, sigh, or maybe change the deal last second. That's why we have our business lawyer here to take us through the dirty negotiation tactics that we will no longer be a victim of. Thank you for that.
Yeah, and we're going to be super concrete. So we're going to give you exact examples, because the dirty tricks are tried and tested, and so is what does not work and what does work. So this is an opportunity for you for a lifetime of better standing your ground in negotiations, coming out on top instead of either losing the deal because you get angry, insecure, starting to doubt yourself, or accepting really bad terms because you were pressured.
Yeah.
So we're going to give you super concrete examples that you can make your own and that will be applicable in very different situations.
Yes, and still stay cool and smart and confident in situations that might feel a bit stressed.
Yeah, because in the heat of the moment, it's so hard to understand what's going on, take a step back, and react with that cool, calm, and collected confidence.
Yeah, it's very hard.
Yeah. So having this playbook is a great opportunity, and you will avoid those horrible, frustrating, gut-clenching moments.
So let's just keep on with our list with the examples. And number 11 is, my hands are tied.
Yeah. And what is that? Well, that is pretending policy or superiors prevent concession. So you're not taking responsibility for their position, their no or their ask. And why does that work?
Yeah, why does it work?
Well, it shuts down discussions and avoids accountability. You find it a hard time following up arguing with someone who's they're shaking their head, saying, sorry, outside of my control. So you end up giving in or leaving money on the table because you have nowhere to. Defense, do not accept moving forward with the material negotiations. Instead, you pause them and you focus on the process. Push back on the process that they are now trying to force on you. And instead, you gain control in a non-aggressive manner, but stay firm, and you ask open-ended questions regarding the process, such as,
So, how should we rearrange this negotiation so that both parties have the necessary mandates to negotiate the deal?
and then again, refuse to move forward before they shape up. Perfect.
That's so brilliant.
So that's a complete stop that dirty trick.
Yeah. That takes us to number 12, which is the bait and switch.
And what is that? That is offering one deal to get you in, but then you change the terms.
What?
And why does that work? Well, you've invested time and energy and you feel stuck. Sunk cost fallacy, or even the real deal. Perhaps you turned down other investors already, and you are getting desperate to sign the deal. So what's the best defense? Number 1, document all offers if you feel that this is coming on. Name the behavior in a calm, non-threatening but firm way. So you can say something like,
So, according to your previous communication, the offer was actually $25,000 every month for a 2-year period. I see no reasons why you should now change the deal to $10,000 for 1 year. Could you please explain why your first offer is no longer in play?
and remember your BATNA, your walkaway position. And worst case, you need to be ready to walk away. But if you call it out and it's a dirty trick, you stand firm, they need to backtrack.
Brilliant. And that takes us to number 13, which is overwhelming with experts and papers.
What is that? Well,
Yeah.
bring in legal, bring in technical or financial teams to intimidate. And why does it work? Creates perceived complexity and a feeling that the other party is superior to you. Power, control, and competence resides in the other party, and you feel the pressure to just accept. Because, you doubt yourself. Don't. Defense, slow things down. Because you know what? I've been in this situation many times. A big deal costs money. And that means that if they have a huge legal team, if I'm by their side and they have a financial expert and an investment banker with them, if you slow down and you start using us, you start asking questions, you ask us to send it in writing.
Yes, that's brilliant.
You put the time pressure on them because we're ticking. We're costing money.
Yep.
So you can flip it and make it a disadvantage that they have such a huge team.
Yeah.
Trust me, it works. I've seen it.
As I said, we're not falling for the dirty tricks anymore.
No. So flip it around. Instead of feeling like, ooh, take time. Use them. Put them to work. Because sooner or later, the other party will feel the pain. It will start to burn in their wallet and they want to close the deal. So you can ask something like,
Thank you for the explanation. I want to make sure I fully grasp your position, so could you please send me it in writing and I will be happy to pick up the negotiations on Friday when I have had time to review and analyze it.
Perfect. You slow things down, you put them to work, and you show that you're not about to accept just because you feel the intimidation of all the expert knowledge.
I will call my lawyer.
Please do.
I heard that one before. Yeah, but please do. We're going to call Kat, of course.
Yeah.
And number 14. Well, everyone else said yes.
And what it is? Well,
you
put a psychological group pressure on you because everybody else said yes. And it can be the FOMO also, fear of missing out. Everybody else is accepting those job terms, right? So the defense, of course, show that everyone else is not relevant. Recognize the dirty trick and separate everybody else and shift focus to the facts at hand, to the deal. Really call it out, show that it's not relevant. For example,
I am very glad to hear that your current employees are content with the bonus program. Now to our discussion. Given that I have over 10 years of experience and will be in charge of the technical development of the new product, the contribution and value I will bring to the company does actually motivate a yearly bonus of 1 year's salary if we meet out our milestones.
So perfect. What you did was you showed that that's not relevant. I hear you, but not relevant. Slow down. And you focused on facts. You're well prepared.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's brilliant. It felt so good. And the last one for this episode is number 15, another dirty negotiation tactic, misusing numbers and data.
Oof.
That one, it's dirty.
It's dirty. And I think when we think about it, some people are closer to the lie than others.
Yeah.
So you try to kind of overload with data or misusing it that is not relevant in the current situation. And you sit there and you feel like, well, okay, wow. No, I promise you, 75% of everybody buys the deal. And it's really important because otherwise you'll get injured. So you need this insurance. And you're like, what? Wait, oh, okay. Again, if you're uncomfortable with conflict, even worse. So, slow things down. And do not accept data too quickly.
That's
Ask
good.
for more information.
We agree that it can be helpful with benchmarks. And I would love to see the underlying reports that you base your statements on. Once I have had a chance to review, I will give you my position on the matter.
So what you did is you showed that you heard them. You slowed things down. You didn't attack them. You didn't complain or make an aggressive move. Instead, you asked for more information. You put the burden on them. And you show that you're in control. You're running.
Now you know even more dirty negotiation tactics that you will no longer be a victim of because we have our business lawyer here. She's been taking us through.
And share your examples.
Yes.
If you have quotes, what people said to you, how you responded, did it work, did it not? We want more examples.
Yes,
share.
Please do. And remember, this is not legal advice. It's knowledge sharing as always. Remember to keep educating yourself and watch this channel because we give you business law knowledge at zero cost.
That is helpful. This playbook will help you even when you're negotiating with your wife or your husband.
Yeah, so they can be really good too. Well,
perfect.
Thank you for today.
Thank you.
And until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe though.
Hej då!
Hej då! Fake deadlines and everybody else said yes. These aren't just sales tactics. It's actually dirty negotiation tricks that you might hear in the business world. Maybe you're getting an investor, maybe you're gonna have a new job or something, and you get pressured like this. But no longer after these episodes. This is the 4th one of our series with 20 different negotiation tactics that are really dirty. And now you're gonna get the 5 last ones.
Yeah, and we're going to give you very concrete examples how to respond.
Yeah.
Because the tactics are tried and tested just by knowing them. And we're giving you now the opportunity to really game changing. Now you can spot them and you can have a playbook in the back of your mind. What works? How should I think? How should I react? What can I say? So we're going to be super concrete hands-on for you.
Yeah, and give you a chance to prepare because when this happens, you actually get quite shocked. So you got the guts, we believe in you, but watch this episode. Should we start?
Yeah.
So we are at number 16, which is the rapid fire talking.
I see it so many times when I'm in negotiations actually. Yeah. So what you do is you speak fast, change topic, and you move. I mean, imagine you and I are in an employment situation.
Yeah.
I'm the boss. You're going to negotiate your salary with me or next year's bonus. And instead of just talking about that topic, I ramble and I move So we're really happy about that report you did. I mean, it's so
thank
much
you.
fun, and you're not getting a raise. And
Yeah.
next year, I want you to focus on onboarding because we need a lot of new people. And I feel that you really need to focus more on.
I did not get anything.
No. So we kind of ramble. We own the stage, so you get no opportunity to react on the topic you want to talk about. And you feel subordinate to me, right? So it's very hard to kind of just, wait, what happened? No, I didn't get a raise? What?
Yes.
And then you talked about onboarding. That's not my responsibility.
And then it's your dream job.
Yeah.
What are you going to say?
Yeah. So, of course, uncomfortable, but now you know it's the trick. So slow down, call them out, but do it in a nice way. Don't say you're being an asshole. Instead, slow down. Questions you can ask.
Like, can we unpack this point before moving on?
Yeah.
Is that
so
easy?
that signals that it doesn't work. We're going to take it section by section, issue by issue. And that is a wow when you do it.
And the silence afterward, as always.
For sure.
Oh, wow, that's brilliant. And then we have number 17, which is the emotional roller coaster. I mean, wow. I've seen that so many times.
Yeah. And we should say that this is, of course, different cultures have different ways of negotiating. But this is when we're talking about the as a dirty trick.
Yeah.
Like in the US or Europe, where you have outbursts and you create this uncomfortable, insecure feeling in others because you're questioning my dignity or my honesty. I'm so hurt by you. How could you?
Yeah.
I mean, this deal is the best I can ever offer you, and I searched the world to be able to offer you these grapes.
She's feisty.
And then why it works? Well, because you're a nice person and you don't want to attack me. And you kind of feel like, whoa, okay, sure, I believe you. No, okay, we'll take it.
Yeah, and maybe I respect you so much and I don't want to talk to you back.
Or you're afraid of conflict. I mean, as many of us are.
Oof.
Yeah. So, spot the dirty trick, slow things down, low pitch.
I hear you are very passionate about this. And we should be able to find an agreement if we walk through the project description one more time with focus on deadline and payment terms.
So what you want to do is you want to show that the emotional outburst, you heard it, you acknowledge it.
Yeah.
You're not going to be aggressive back, but you're not going to let that dictate the tempo, the process, or the material outcome of the negotiation. Perfect.
Wow. That takes us to number 18, which is invented scarcity.
FOMO.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah. So that is creating a perception that there's a scarcity that's not real. And of course, it's a dirty trick and it works because of FOMO.
Yeah.
Fear of missing out, stress, doubting yourself, feeling that you don't want to lose the deal, and how to respond again, own the room. Probing questions, find out, is this real scarcity or are they just faking it? Send that signal that you're not getting pressed and just accept anything. Instead, take up space. Calm, cool, and collected.
How many partners do you have this setup with?
You ask for more details. You slow things down and you ask them to clarify because you want to find out is it real or not. And then you silence because you're not stressed.
Oh, the silence is so powerful.
It is.
That takes us to number 19 of dirty tricks, which is bluffing with consequences.
Haven't we all heard of this?
Oh, Lord.
Well, if you don't pay me 10K, I will go to the police.
Oops.
If you don't pay me 20K because you know you fired me without cause, I'm going to sue you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we all heard of it, right?
Definitely.
And why does it work? Well, because people get freaked out.
Yeah, and they just want to threaten you.
Yeah, I don't want to get sued. I don't want somebody reporting me to the police or the authorities or my mom. Ooh.
Not my mom.
No.
Skip that one.
So again, it is uncomfortable. The best thing you can do is show that you're not accepting that kind of threats. So, ask them to own up. That is the best thing. Ask them to own up. You can ask,
can you send this over in writing so I understand what happens if the deal does not happen?
and suddenly they need to put their threat on paper. And then it might not be such a smart move after all.
No.
So you show them that it's not working, and either they have to double down and act like an asshole and you have it documented, or they need to backtrack, and they most likely will backtrack.
Yeah. Well, that is brilliant. And the last one, number 20 of the dirty negotiation tricks, which is building with non-value add.
And what is that? That is forcing extras on you that you do not need into the deal. And why does that work? Because it masks true pricing and limits negotiation room. So the defense will be to unbundle everything. Price each component independently. You can say something like,
we agree that the quality and the totality is important, and in order to assess that, I need to understand what the fundamental offer is and what it entails. Could you send me a specific price list for each component so I can review them one by one?
perfect. Either took up so much space, show that, no, sorry, don't understand, let's break it down, tell me.
Yeah.
Perfect stop to that dirty trick.
Wow. And it's so important. I feel more confident when I lower my voice and just slow down because, I mean, being in a stress situation, it feels like 5 minutes just to talk like a second shorter.
Yeah. But then after a while, you kind of feel like,
I gotcha.
and when you see that these responses are working, it's such a rush. It's such a rush. And suddenly, I mean, most of us hate negotiations.
Yeah, it's
And
uncomfortable.
suddenly you're going to start having fun. And start with low-stake negotiations. Start with negotiation about getting an upgrade in your hotel room or something. Play with it. Try. Test.
Yeah. I mean, do it. You need to
And
practice.
if it's something really important and somebody uses a dirty trick, you need to be ready. You need to be able to spot it and have a playbook. Because suddenly it can be really a life changer for you.
Yeah. It could be, I mean, not costing your business.
Yeah, or losing a job or your house or what have you.
And just
God
a
forbid.
feeling to just stand up for yourself. I mean, it's very important. Wow. I mean, now you have 4 episodes on the dirtiest negotiation tricks, and you know how to respond and how not to respond. So use this, as Kat was saying, as your playbook because you will need it. And we do share this at 0 cost. So if you're watching this right now and think for yourself, wow, this is a good podcast, do not forget to like and subscribe. We will not accept anything else.
And negotiations are hard. So practice,
Yeah.
try, test. You will stumble, you will end up in deals that you lose, and you will fail hard. And use the playbook, try, make it your own, take responsibility. And as we said in the first episode, assess the person, assess the deal, how important is it, what is at stake, do you need to stand your ground, so forth. What's your back now? It is tough.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
And remember, this is not legal advice. Be proud of yourself, chin up, and rock on with your business. We believe in you.
Hej då!
Hej då!